But Tszyu, I can tell you, very good fighter. Very pretty to watch. Good-looking young prospect.
You had asked Tszyu about how come you're fighting a guy like Hector Lopez in just your 11th fight, and he kind of gave you a blank stare, and he says, I'm a fighter.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a fighter. I'm going to fight.
Yeah, again, it goes back to what we were talking about. He doesn't know who Hector Lopez is. Other than the ratings, he's not, although he did his homework on this fight, he's not impressed with Hector Lopez.
I think he is impressed. He certainly has.
Now.
He has respect going in, but he feels that's his job. He's a fighter.
Right.
I mean, he feels I'm ranked ahead of him.
Yeah, and that is.
But Kostya Tszyu is now bleeding from the mouth. Lopez discounts Tszyu's victory over Bramble. He says Bramble came out just to survive. Anybody could look good if you hit the bag and the bag doesn't hit back. And now the chant from the crowd of Lopez. Lopez, born in Mexico City, moved to LA when he was only 3 years of age. The family moved up there. That's where he grew up. And now finding fans here in Florida.
Oh, yeah, well, they appreciate the fighting that he's putting up. He's fighting him. This is his fight plan. This is what he wanted to do coming into this match, and he is doing it. You know, you lay in bed and you wait for the big night where you're going to fight. You think about what you're going to do. You concentrate. You get your fight plan built up, and then you go in there and you do it. Nice to see.
Welcome back to Tampa, Florida, USA's Tuesday night fights. We head into the 7th round. This appears to be a very close fight. Kostya Tszyu, the Russian sensation, now fighting out of Australia. In the black trunks with a 10-0 record, 8 knockouts. 7 of those had come in the first 2 rounds. Hector Lopez, 25-2-1 with 12 KOs. One of his losses, a world championship fight, and a 12-round loss to Miguel Gonzalez last April for that title.
Yeah, who hurt a happy man in his corner between rounds. Harry Kasanjian said his hands are low, talking about Tszyu. He said he's breathing heavy. Stay on him. Keep the pressure on. Keep hitting him with shots like that. Good punch.
The reflexes of Tszyu slowing down.
Yeah, I go back to the hands low and also the chin up in the air of Tszyu. You want to try to tuck that chin, keep that chin down. Protect it with those shoulders. If you're going to keep your hands down there like that, use them shoulders. Roll around with them.
And even the hand speed you can see here of Tszyu, he is being beaten to the punch by Lopez.
The body shots, they take all the speed out of you. They take the power out of your punch, and they hurt.
Look at right under the left eye of Tszyu. Lopez now bouncing on his toe, feeling more and more confident.
Yep, you can see swelling at the Tszyu. Very close fight. Good matchup. Battle back and forth. I have this score so far through 6, 3-3. 7th round, but had the tie turned. It was that 4th round that Tszyu had a good round, but then since the 5th round, he's not been very effective. Although he has landed some good heavy blows right at the bell, especially in that 5th round, they could have won in the round. Very close.
Well, he's being beaten to the punch. He's being outboxed.
Yeah.
And he's going up against a guy in Lopez who has never been down in a fight. So this assignment's starting to look pretty tough for Kostya Tszyu.
Well, it could be very costly.
Or something like that. Yep. Jab opening things up for Hector Lopez in this fight.
Now the pot shot's working from Hector Lopez, but he changed his style in this round. Is that going to give Tszyu enough to recuperate? You know, they told Hector Lopez stay on him.
All right.
Busy in the corner.
Tell me the truth, mate. It's all right.
Kostya Tszyu. It is the back of Johnny Lewis.
The next 3 rounds, mate. You must win them, okay? Don't get hit, mate. Keep your hands up. The water, mate. Plenty of water. Just have a good gargle, mate. Spit it out. Spit it out there. That's all right. Okay. Vaseline in the mouth guard. Vaseline first.
This is the #1 trainer in Australia, Johnny Lewis. Has had fighters like Jeff Finnick, Jeff Harding, even trained Virgil Hill for a while.
Take the bucket.
He said that Kostya Tszyu does everything he should do right to be a fighter. He said he is the perfect boxer. But the perfect boxer is getting some good pot shots from Hector Lopez, who's shooting the punches from long range.
He has a 5-inch reach advantage, and he is using it effectively. 8th round scheduled, 10-rounder. And the veteran Hector Lopez coming on in the mid-rounds. Kostya Tszyu has explosive hooks, and he may have to pull them out here. His wife, Natasha,
very worried, and she's getting a good workout over there, too. Worried for good reason. Good movement. How would you like to sit next to her? She's like all night going to be punching your arm, moving over.
Well, she may record a knockout before Kostya does here tonight.
Yeah, there she is. Get the hands up. Oh, that is so hard. Oh, please, she's saying.
Into the pleading mode.
Yeah, oh, that's so hard. You know, in the fight, a boxer gets to release his energy. The wife over in the crowd doesn't get that release. She doesn't get that physical workout. The cornermen don't get that release.
And she has also not seen her husband, Kostya Tszyu, in this tough of a fight.
Oh, yeah. Good combination on the inside. Good work. Well, she's doing something right because Tszyu is landing good, clean shots.
Tszyu needs something dramatic to turn this back. And he's trying to open up. He does load up on his shots.
Yeah, but now he has slowed down. And when he's slowed down, he's throwing his punches, but he's ending up so close on his opponent. His opponent can just grab him, or Tszyu can grab Hector.
And that's what Lopez is doing after each assault.
This comes from fatigue. Hector Lopez is taking a break this round. But inexperience, Kostya Tszyu is causing this to happen. Good left hook. Still has power. Still dangerous. That is the thing about fighting a man that is considered a puncher. He can always end the fight, or he can turn the tide of a fight.
Yeah, but he has 8 knockouts in his 10 fights, but none of them have come this late in a fight.
Got the snap on his shot. Wow. That's great. Great.
I don't know if Natasha thought there would be many nights like this as Hector Lopez taking it to her husband, Kostya Tszyu.
I told you she was getting a good workout over there. Look at her keeping her chin down. She's putting her chin down like she knows Constantine is supposed to do.
Well, she's fundamentally sound.
And see the clock in her hand, the watch. She's timing these rounds and telling Constantine when there's 15 seconds left so that Kostya can score and try to win the round. There's a old professional trick. You try to win that last few seconds of the round. Try to win the round, and you also send your opponent back to his corner.
That was a slipper, a push down, but still might be the psychological turn for Tszyu and seeing Lopez drop to the canvas.
Whatever you can do to get your opponent down there to the canvas.
Oh, nice left hand, a jumping left hand by Tszyu. Kostya Tszyu coming in with all the publicity as the phenom, the sensation, 10-0, in 10 pro fights, ranked all the way up at number 3 in the world. But it appears as if he has to pull it out here against the hard-nosed, also top 10 ranked Hector Lopez. Knows all the tricks.
And down again.
Tszyu wants the knockdown.
Yeah, it's a slip. You put your opponent on the canvas. Psychologically, it tells you that between rounds, I overheard Harry Kassergian in the corner of Lopez saying, go out there and just coast through this round. If you have to lose a round, do it this round. What the old-time veteran trainers tell their fighters, if you're going to coast the next to last round and come on strong in the final round.
But he meant to say you could lose the round, not lose the fight in this round.
Well, I couldn't tell if he was saying coast or Kostya. Kostya this round.
Hector Lopez has had 3 times as many fights as Tszyu, 7 times as many rounds. He has fought a world championship.
And he is definitely taking a break this round. Tszyu is not. Tszyu says, I need this round. Big punches from him this round.
And he already has this round. Tszyu coming on strong here in the 9th.
He may get the knockout. He still has power, Al.
Combination of Lopez taking the round off and Tszyu knowing he has to come on strong the last 2 rounds.
Very powerful young man.
Heads coming together.
Watch the heads.
Put your hands, Tszyu.
Final 10 seconds of the 9th round. Tszyu looking to come on strong, even though he appears to have clinched this 9th round. And the drama builds with 9 rounds down, 1 round to go. Let's listen in to the corners.
We're going to win it this round, son. Give us the water. The water. Spit this out, son. Spit this out. Spit it out. Costa, we must work under and bring the uppercut. You feeling good? Yeah. Feeling like a champion? You've got to win this round. You're a champion, understand? You know what you are, a champion. Come on, Costa.
Positive reinforcement.
From a champion, that's all I'm asking from you.
Give your fighter a PMA, a positive mental attitude.
Costa, we must win this round, mate. You've got him out on his feet. Final round now, gentlemen. Let's give it a go now. Costa, the big right uppercut in place. Jab him hard, mate. Hit the points. We must win the points. Come on, son. Hit him hard underneath, Costa. Please, mate. I love you, Costa. Come on, get him up, son.
When you're fighting, you're like thinking, mate, how come you're not getting hit in these punches? I'm getting hit every time, mate.
And you see the crescendo even in the corner. Johnny Lewis, quiet during the early rounds, and he has built it to a feverish pitch, and hoping that his fighter picks up on that in that 10th and final round.
Very good.
Well, we said that Kostya Tszyu looks a little like Jorge Paez physically and also stylistically.
And his hair.
And the hair. Thank you, champ. And remember the Jorge Paez who came on strong in a fight with Calvin Grove in that final round to pull out a fight and a championship.
Both of them. Both of them heard the same things in their corners between rounds. You need this round. And I've got the fight scored extremely close. 4-4-1 through 9 rounds.
And Tszyu is now beating Lopez to the punch.
This is the round. You give it everything you got. And it's because Tszyu is on the inside with his punches. Oh, there's Brian Gary gets a shot. Whoops.
There's enough to go around for everybody here in this fight. And Brian getting very careful breaking up the 2 fighters.
This is it. Both of them know it.
Now Tszyu muscling Lopez. Well, did Lopez take the 9th round off, or has he run out of gas?
Well, remember I told you earlier in the fight he was breathing extremely heavy.
I'll tell you, Lopez...
Many times when a fighter is so excited about getting in the ring, they leave that energy in the hotel room the day of the fight. He did lay down. He took a nap today. But he was very excited about having this amateur kid come in and fight him.